Melanin Owl, Black 33rd level of consciousness, Black Christ consciousness. You know, the Melanin Owl is spitting the truth right into your face. And we take the painkillers. It kind of stomach pain, I don't know why. Kind of sucks. I have beer and a little puff. And we're pretty much good, you know. We dropped the medicaments now because, you know, like, we should do it. We should take it. Oh. Be German. Take some Afghanistan. I take benzos. Go to sleep. Fuck all the bullshit. And enjoy the spirit realm. Cheers, everybody. Keep spitting the truth, cause I'm riding on elephants. I'm guided by elephants. What are your plans? Yeah, bro. That's how we do it. Wake up early, hopefully. Do some shibambu. Yeah. Stay ready. The wisdom owl is with me. You know, how can you like be there therapeutically to yourself? Like, I know I have to wake up early, do some kaloripaya too, you know, do my movements, and keep going, you know? So I'm about to drop and spit some real shit. It's like, oh, he's drunk, he smokes weed every day. It's like, you do shibambu every day? Cause I'm fucking pissed on you and society. Like, should we drop another coronavirus? Like, I could do that mentally. I was doing that. Like, yeah, you're proud of that? I'm like, oh, I mean, we could do better. But making everything more hygienic, you know, and then you drop into the melanin and you're like, oh, like the chaos antimatter, black cubes shit is like ruling. While you try to, with all your hygienics and everything, you're like, oh, like, don't do this, don't touch that. Like, we need a certain moral code. It's like, oh, you shouldn't smell like piss. I'm like, yeah, we shouldn't probably smell like piss, but we should ingest the piss. Like, for real. But with all this technology, like, who is spitting it truth? Like, truly, I'm spitting it truly. Because I make like hours of live streams. Like, not many people can do that because their attention span is on like 3 seconds. After like 3 seconds, they have to see another picture. Like, it's like cut. I'm like, oh, cut the next thing. It's basically the whole thing. The whole thing is basically like if you have ever watched porn. The whole thing is basically like a porn music compilation. Not compilation, but compilation. Porn music compilation. Google that, and there you have it, what society is basically. You know, you have like hard style, beats dropping, women getting deep throated, like coming in their faces and on their pussies, like, and big tits and weird shit actually. And you're like, yeah, and as a Christ, you shouldn't spell something like that. I'm like, well, but isn't that what actually is going on? Like, come on, you haven't watched some porn? I'm like, when was the last time you watched some porn? For me, it's a long time ago. Which doesn't make me better. Because it's still in my mind, you know? But if you constantly, like, drop, because what it does, basically, it does the same thing like drugs. And then, like, yeah, and you're already addicted to drugs. Yeah, I have a certain problem with addictions. Well, we can get into addictions another time. But for real, like, if you come to porn, and if you, like, I have done that, you know? And maybe one time I will do it again. But it does something to your brain. Like everything. And I'm not a porn hater, you know? Like, I'm, for all the porn stars out there, the male and the female, I think they do a great job. I mean, should I say they finish their job good? Because it's the same for me. Like, I'm a spliffed drunk ass whore sitting behind a mirror talking to the audience, and you're not paying me yet, but you will pay me in the future for doing that. I mean, come on, it's not like, see, you know, you have to be certainly 1% pirate to do that. It's like, oh, 1% pirate. I'm like, normal people have 100%. I have 3,030%. You know, that makes me kind of special. You know, I'll always do it different, yeah. But actually, I don't do it much different, you know. I take my medication. I have a beer in the evening. I can't even finish the whole bottle. You know, this is the one from yesterday, I think. But it's cool with these closing mechanisms, you know, you can pop them into your fridge and they stay kind of fresh. But as a pirate, you know, you wake up to shit and you're like, oh, okay, we have left it this way. Let's see what we can eat off. It's like on elephants, you know, like the whole consciousness soup is like, I tell you, the whole consciousness soup is like a porn music compilation. That's what it is. And the ugly truth of thing is, you know, people are still like, how should I name my video? What kind of hashtag should I put under? You know, like I put the hashtag up Shivambu Kalpa, urine therapy. Hashtag urine therapy. You know, like I was getting kind of reach through that, you know, get my Instagram Instagram game on top again, you know, with all these hashtags and shit. It's weird stuff, you know, like if you really get what the internet is, the internet, you know, we have the ether where we're all in, or we have the internet. The internet is a representation of your mind. It's not your mind, maybe it will become that, but certainly it comes from the primordial point, which is melanin, which is dark matter, black substance, you know. That's why I don't have it on paper. Maybe I should have put it onto paper that melanin is what computer chips are built from. Because I've read it one time on the internet, which doesn't make me like a good researcher, right? It's like, oh, you read this one thing on the internet and you believe it, but isn't that basically what everything is? You read it once and you believe it. That's what people do when they read the newspaper. You can't tell me you read the newspaper 2 times. 2 times, one newspaper, the same article. Would you do it? So the normal information flow is coming through a once read imprint, which is basically mirroring to you what you actually are. It's mirroring, okay, we have this shit going on in that part of the world. Now, if we would get into movies like Lucy, Black Substance, you know, like everything is subconsciously reflected to you. So you have to do something with the wars going on in the world if you daily consume them. This is why I don't watch much TV. It's why I don't read news. Like, I do my meditation, I do my Falun Gong, I do kinetic yoga, Kalari 2, kickboxing every day. Routine. At least 20 minutes. I should get better on that. Get that on the media. But, you know, then, like, how my videos evolve, basically, they become more true and true. So, like, now you have me, like, 90% sitting in the chair, talking nonsense online. This is what owls do. Cheers. It's like, oh, that shit's much too much. I'm like, yeah, because you need that. You exactly need that like that. Because you're some dumbass pricks looking out for the clicks. But you don't just want to get the licks. You want to get the full come. So ask yourself, what should you become? You're just sitting there like a little bitch behind the mirror. Now, what do you think makes you a thriller? Like, do you think that's actually cool? What would say Michael J. Cool? Michael Jackson? Get some injections, you know? You want to be white, you want to be black. So what's the point? Just smoke some crack. Well, I have never done crack, never done heroin. But I'm hearing you on the tubes. So what kind of lubes and loops are you in? Probably you're in. Verb T. Ill-informed on the beat. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of better with my medication. I don't think I will eat tonight. Just probably have to go to bed like this and take the piss. And if you are under my control, which you actually are, like like I'm not like I control you. Certainly, I know I do, but like I want to teach you some real good shit, and you will be taught by me if you are just in my surroundings, because it's all the fucking mind game. How it goes, how it flows, That's the truth. Bombs in your face. Now, what is your race? I'm a black guy, although I'm white. Are you hiding behind the sight? I just offer you some real weed. Now, don't get into the greed. Cause what the fuck else you think you should gonna do? The police, the police, is putting your crack on ice. It's putting you into a freeze holder spine. So you better have not been lied to. But more so, you need to get into pornos. Like pornos, stars, art, and weird shit. Cum and pussies and all the things which are forbidden are actually been hidden from the internet. Well, that's not actually true, because you should get onto some 18 plus sites. Guess what you should do? No, that's a lower version of myself trying to creep in. I mean, I respect you, but I'm not your kin. Like, I'm throwing in new words, so you better been heard. Like, I use certain verbs over and over again, so what should I gain? I gain some more wisdom. While you get more into the ism, racism, capitalism, moneyism. Like, what is Eminem, you better lose yourself. Now you are on the track to the 8 Mile. You better get some Heil. Now Heil Hitler? You don't know what the word Hitler is. It's a hitter. Down from the piss. Now that's some weird down as true shit. Cause I don't know what you lick, but you probably lick some ass. The real occultism is behind your trash. It's there right in front of you. It's in the ether. Just make a grab and go to. Like, nobody's watching my views. Nobody's doing my live stream. So I make myself some good time. Hygiene. Just smoke a bit. Have some instrumentals. You have some instrumentals. See you drop further into the knowledge. Guess what is real courage? Courage, I have it in me. So I split myself into reality. That's the real power of a magician. I'm not dealing cards. I'm not playing tarot. Although, I'm fucking efficient. My rhymes are a little bit like a high. Now, a high is a shark in German. That's something you better should have been learning. Because the real language is the language you have been told by and from another asshole. Now, the real asshole is yourself. So ask yourself twice before you smoke the ice. Ice, what is even that? I've never done crack. I only smoke weed. Get my medication on point. I don't need greed. Yeah, I'm just relaxing. I'm just doing my shit. Now, while others just get their ass licked. And if you really take a look at it, it's like I say, people like to get their ass licked. Now, that's kind of a strange way. Now, I explain to you how it works. People mentally are fucking broken and hurt. They just try to build themselves up again. And it comes from your most brutal point, your asshole, on the back of your spine. I'm not been lying. I'm spitting the truth. So what else you think happens when you lick on the butt? It's stimulating the primordial point. But it's some weird ass crock. But like I said, mentally, these people are ass lickers. Because they don't produce their own melanin in their head, where the space should get. Use your mind, it will be shown to you. That's the real power of a magician. If your neighborhood, go with the flow, go with the crack, go with the weed, go with the pills, go with the cigarettes. Now, what do you, and I ask again, what do you have in your heads? I don't actually know. Probably some weird shit. So why not spell it out? That's therapeutical to me. Nobody's doing it like me, because they can't do it like me. Although they don't like me, they do like me. That's the really bizarre thing. Life is a mirror that you are singing in. I do pretty much good. I just flow on my videos. So you'd better do some O's. Wizards of Oz. Going into chaos again? No, better structure and order the shit. I mean, it's better not to become crazy. You just need to put your papers into the lacy legacy. It's what you left behind, so keep it ordered. That's the real shine. Shine, thrive. What else do you think I live in? I mean, come on. You have to believe in order to meet the real God. Because if I'm not surrounded by some other brains in my far area, which is my aura, which is my time. No, I'm not lame, I'm not late. I'm the latest shit. I'm a live stream. So do you get me? Do you have me seen? I'm gifted with some real artistic shit. Nobody's doing like me. And no, you can't lick my ass, because you have to master the trash. Once you've done that, the chaos can never mess with you, although it does, and I'm kind of cool with that. And maybe I get into crack. But crack, I mean, like, come on. What is that even? Heroin mixed with some white powdered substance? Abstinence? You know, I should abstain on that. I abstain from crack. But crack, I mean, really, it's alchemy if you are down from the Philly. I'm not from the Philly, I'm from Hamburg City. You just smoked a spliff. That's better be chilly. See, if you're in the right flow, nothing has to rhyme because it just comes out of your mouth. That's the real shine. I'm producing this world. Now, that's pretty great. The X-Men are behind me. Probably they need some crack. But that gets me to my original topic. Like, if you have done crack, you have a crack in your skullage. In your skeletones, vibrations and membranes. This is when the real knowledge gets in, because it's like kintsugi. You fill up things and cracks with gold. Now, how many times have you been broken down to the sword, down to the floor, down to the neck? That gets you into the crack. So your skull cracks. That's good for you, so it can be filled up with gold. Guess what else you should gonna do? You should put some piss on it. You should drink your urine. No, I'm not been fooling you. Why should I do that? Well, I'm probably the addicted one, not you, you crackhead. So I'm trying to bring some life to that realm, because how many spirits are there yet? How many souls have been crashed yet? Well, if you take a really liquor and deeper look into space, it's all dust. It's all liquids. Guess what you have been ingested? I mean, come on. If you really boil it down, it's black substance. That's you fucking clown. Buddy, I was hanging out too much with you, but I love it because you're my bro. And then, fuck these hoes. Like hoes, pussies, skulls. That's what they actually are. Take a look into your spine. Take a look at it from above. Take a look at it from below. So if you would cut your half of the skull in two, and you look at it from a deeper perception, you figure out the pussy is your ingestion. The pussy is the skull rammed by the Christ, which is your spine. Now, I'm totally aligned with that fact. So you better get some crack and smoke that. That's some real offer knowledge to you. Knowledge offered. What do you are going to do? Like, do you try to observe me with this one viewer? This cut doesn't can get not any stupider. He's like, okay, you give me a thumbs up, but that does not help me with my luck. Although sometimes I smoke Lucky Strikes or Chesterfields because it connects me more to the original fields, to the Christ offs, the real world, because you better hang out with 33rd level people. And that's what you have been should have heard in the city of Hamburg. The Freemasons were probably not so wrong. They spit some real ass shit down your throat. I mean, come on, this is master mode. Not many people can deal with that. Because I got the code. I got the code to reality. It's in your urine. So, what else are you in? Urine, Orion's belt. You better get into the shelter in the dark room and figure out the labyrinth. So it really gets you down to your mind. It really gets you down to the piss. This is what you have to ingest. This is where you should lay in and kill some bottles of wine while you have been laying in your own piss, in your own bath. That's some really good shit, let me tell you. It leaves down the ash. The phoenix rises from the ashes. The phoenix actually rises from the trashes. Now the trash is burned, so it becomes black. So guess what is crack? It's basically black. It's basically burned. So I'm on a whole nother level that you have not been earned yet. But I talk you to that. Man, I offer my shit freely. So, yes, how I hang out with the angels in Philly. Like Philadelphia, I wasn't not even there. Maybe you know Kraft. They produce Philadelphia. It's a fresh cheese. It's a fresh name like I get to the Phillies again. I mean, come on. The benzodiazepines are hitting actually really hard. Also with the antipsychoticum, the olanzapiniat. John, what else do you have in your school? I have it in my skull. Have you went there? Have you gone to preschool? To primary school? Elementary school? Like, have you learned something about the elements? I mean, if you master the elements, you're pretty much a wizard. You can control reality. Now that's something that you should to herd. The herd is actually not really getting it because they're distracted. It's a bunch of fact. So if I talk real wizardry. It comes and flows down my spine. And it also comes up through the lizardly. You know, the lizard heads, they were pretty much haired and cracked and skulled. So this is where they mirror in your school. This is one of the master classes. Better get some beer. Get closer into here. Man, I should form a freaking conversation communication, revelation, revolution. What else should you have been choosing? I mean, it's evolution and revolution at the same time. Come on, like, give me a dime. With a dime, I would real connect you with some electromagneticity and give it back to you. So you have been charged by me. That's actually when you give some pennies to a hobo. It's your electricity. Now, you are the hobo. The electromagnetic world is already all around you. So that's some wisdom of the owl that you have been ingesting. Any more question? Because I'm done with my spliff, I'm done with my beer. I have to get a new beer in order to stay online. Because damn, it's only 36 seconds that I've been lying. You know, I've been lying, I've been choosing. What else? You can't impress me with your words. Because they're actually me. I know about it. I've seen it on TV. It's a mirror to me. So come on. Let me take the piss, bring back the bottle, and get into the next real shit. The bottle of beer has already arrived. Now, I better get the piss. So, I arrive too. Man, it feels like I'm wellness because I'm well nested by the urine. Let's get another spoon of wizardry. Buying myself some new pure ice filters. Now that's what I should have indeed been doing. Get away with these bank problems. I get my 2,000 euros easy. Easy green, bright green, fine green. We're doing it. Yeah. Let's roll with it. You better spit some damn flicking, tricking, deep ass lyrics. Yeah. We're doing it. No tricks. Just some real ass shit. You have not been here for that. Papers away. When was the last time you did Shibambu? Shouldn't be so long ago, because it's good for you. Some deeper and darker aspects of me. Fuck, we all carry our backpacks, we all carry our needs. Like, it's really much insane. So this is why you should have to clean out your brain. How many rhymes have been spit? How many words are filling? How many words are sitting down in your skull? You think about Shibambu when you're in my skull, because that's actually what you build everything from and to. It's yourself, looking at yourself in the consciousness and the cube. So that's some deep ass new shit lyrics. You better record it. You better sell it. Because I know, like, the Truman Show is observing me. Like, it's all pretty much synchronized. Can't you see? Like, is it about giving it to the people? I mean, like, come on. Like, they're people. Maybe Neeple. Maybe choosy. But, in the end, just a bunch of bruises. Some tight lick, some good ass paper. That's how I like it when I burn my currency and my trees. Okay then, let's have another spliff and take the beer down, cause who is the clown in here? It's probably me. I don't know how you see it. That was cool. Cheers. It's good beer. Good spliff. I don't need vacation because I'm already sitting in the piss. Yeah, this is how I spit. This is how I learn. Connect you to some deeper knowledge. What else should you have earned? Should you earn the deeper alchemy? I mean, yes, of course. You put a lot of knuckles into your knees and weight onto your toes. It's carried backpage, baggage, or bagage. I mean, looks like I take a look at the bio bourgeoisie was the word I was looking for. That does not really rhyme. Bourgeoisie. Why do I feel so empty? It's actually good, because that means some new information can go in. I told you, that's why you should consume your RN. It gives you free space. It gives you free time. Because time is emitted by you. That's something you have been lied to. Time is not existing outside of you. It's something in you. Clockwork Orange. Some deep shit. You better listen. Because the more time you spend on the media, the less effect can you get. But I do still live streams because I like it. They should be named like streams. Because you want to be what? You want to be alike. That's everybody what's they looking from behind. They don't want to look different. They want to look like you. Still, I have something for you. It's called fuck you. Cause I'm wearing myself. I represent the shit as an owl. Und du kriegst gleich ein paar aufs Maul. That was German. You didn't understand. It does not come out as I planned it. Bro, it's chaos theory. You better follow my theory. Theolyrics, theoluminous, theo what? I guess it's all logic. I guess it's all a bunch of trucks. Like they have been to teach to. Like this is why I offer my truth in the meat room. Just many people don't like to consume that. I know, this is why I should get into crack. Because bro, I try to uplift you when what I really do is giving my life essence to the computer. Now, that's your looter. Looter is a hoe, a bitch, a slut. You should and stick your cock in it. So you better plop. Plopping, well, that's what I do when I fuck my brain. Take a look at it from under, because that's the real strain. You don't know what I'm talking about. 2 people watching, 1 left. There's 1 watching. So why That. Why one thumb up? Why one people watching? We have 53 minutes in. Like, guess what you have been watching? I'm a mirror to myself. I'm a mirror to you. So, this is why you hang out on the tubes. Oh, the beer is kind of heavy. I haven't drank much. I should go down and chili. Chili here, chili there. Maybe put some urine on my feet. That would heal and give some energy to the Christ body. Because that's what you need when you really party. You really party, you want to be a Christ. Black Christ. Because you're on the third level of consciousness. Makes you a Freemason. A Freemason. A free man of sun and air. Freemasonry. Freemasonry. You can spell words always different. That's what have people figured out. They are just different. I don't really get them. Because you can now create whatever you desire. It's basically hidden in your hate. Mark Twain, yo, dork. So what is the 33rd level of consciousness? How did you spell consciousness? Consciousness. Very true. HS, Hamburger Software, Ness, Loch Ness, the monster. Like, the knowledge comes through the monster. Haha. Like, Heil Hitler, Hansestadt Hamburg. Like, for saying that online, like, they can charge me any amount of whatever. Monster. Yeah, Monster. You wanna be a star or what? That's hitting in your deep as crack schmuck. Man, I'm your bitch. Haha, I do whatever you say. I act like a clown. You wanna be a rock superstar? A rock superstar? Bro, I'm already a rock in the fucking terrain. You better get not onto my brain. Life arge, all urge, live large. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I get you, Mark Twain. 5 cars down on the floor. Like, yo, should I take the Subaru? Big house, big cars. Should I take the Subaru? Should I take the Maybach? Bro, I don't even care. I just go on my feet. I just go on my bare feet. Because it's good for me. You don't even know how to get into my type of flow. Like, bro, you can't even imagine if I put my feet down onto the trash, onto the garage, onto the garbage, where I have hidden my cars. Bro, I drive a Subaru, not a freaking Ferrari. Mark Twain, what are you saying? Like, bro, you can't even know how you flow. Like, is that cool to you? Is that cool to me? I don't even know. Like, probably we see what we have in the mirror. Now, I can like, drop some flows on the mirror. I don't know if I can drop them when I'm online. I don't know if I can even drop them behind or when I'm lying to you. Like, when you're in front of me, like, I spit these lyrics and you see what I am actually looking for. Getting down into your throat. Like, that's where people put their cocks in. Now, you better be watching what you're really doing. Because it gets you down deep the line. Open wide. Yo, that's a fucking bitch move. Like, don't get this into sex moves. Like, we don't want to have sex unless with our own brain, because it makes us more insane in the membrane. Now, I use these words which has already been flowing, but I don't care. I just watch. Let the flow come. Gawking sounds, etc. Etc. Electra. Elector. Author or authority, you should call me when you're down with me. I'm your fucking story writer, so you better get not into my hider, because where I hide is where I'm really at. I construct this with my skull and my crack in it. I survived the deepest shit. Like, get in it. That's just how I get down, yo. You don't want to see me high. Get down, get up. It don't even matter unless you have a sip of butter, beer, like Harry Potter in a chair. Bro, angels and demons are laughing at me. Mark Twain, you know how much I love life. That I haven't killed myself. Yes, true, man. Suicide is a shitty idea. Shaman truth in your face. Like, suicide, like, come on, that's like a escape option that nobody wants. It's like, oh, I can't listen anymore, like, escape. Bro, come on. Like, get into the fucking computer. Indeed. You know, like, the computer is a fucking mirror to you. If you put on the fucking keyboard the escape button, yeah, it's like the escape button is pretty much for noobs. Like, sometimes we all have to freaking escape and be noobs, but like, you type, you know, you connect, you put spells there. It's different, bro. Something like the machine works with it, for it. It's from the mind, yo. It's from the ghost. From the most chosen. From the most chosen few. Hamburg City. Hamburg Ultras. What kind of mudras you get into? I know some graffiti. That's what I've been into. Do your neighbors like weed too? I don't know. I still smoke it. It's on you. I mean, if you want to join me and join the conversation, you better be ill. So I know nobody who's on that position. I drop medicaments. I smoke weed, cigarettes, take benzodiazepines, smoke weed. But that's actually what I need. Because there's a lot happening in my brain. You don't want to be in there. You don't want to ride my train. Diaz Bean's nice. Bro, we better take the piss, get a sip onto that, because we're at 63 minutes in this kind of track. Yes, let me piss into the container. This is where my brain is. I'm your trainer. Bro, I'm wearing the fucking trousers. 2 people watching, that's good. Let's see what they have been up to. Like, I smoke and drink my own piss. I put it in my nose, down, so it goes down into the thrist. Thrist. Or trust. I'm a Christ. That's on us. So you know, it's on the USA. That's how they like it. That's how they pay. Bro, I do this for you one more time because the US is the representation of what I roll up. I roll up the most Nazi-ish tobacco kind of Gizeh pyramid Egyptian knowledge and gnosis. I burn it up, so I burn down the world. Maybe I burn some tobacco with it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we roll it up anyways. Okay, we got this. Now let's put another paper in. That's how we thrust this. Like, trust it really well. It's down onto your spell. Okay, John, just chill a minute. Get the weed out. Get the feel. Get the feeling. Bro, that's what I'm really looking for. I just smoked some goddess down my road. Put some good amount of in it. You want to go to sleep. Because you have been way too deep down into the rabbit hole once again. But I know, that's just how I like it. It's my kind of friend. Hey, get it, pure exposure. I need some more. But I better stay down from the core. Have some urine, have some weed, drop some weird ass literacy. You don't even know me. You don't even pray for the ashes that I smoke down your throat. Yeah, I love you more than nature. I'm just doing a ritual out here in my shelter. Yeah, I'm just spitting real down truth to you. Keep it on the ground. Keep it cool. Keep it doing things it does. I don't know much, but I still here am on the bus. Off and to and from the summer jam. That's in my jeans. That's in my skulls. Skeletons, beats, owls. This is not shit. It's real though. So better treat it well. Get your $2,000 back. It's worth the amount of crack you're smoking. So you know where's real ash. Cause I'm doing the real trash. The people don't even know about it. Still they like it when they have been downed on it. However you want it, I can give it to you. Cause we're sitting down here onto the YouTubes. Just lay down, a little weed head. Your head already thoughts. Now it's deep. That's how you survive this, that's how you know. No shit, I dropped my filter. Guess we have to smoke this paper. Come on, it should fit in. Oh, it's big enough. What is your fucking problem? I didn't think of it, but I'll drop it later. Let's have this paper smoked by No Filter. It's real on the Instagram. Better burn it down. Better have some beer. So we get more into the sheer of what have you been saying, Top Chat, to Mark Twain. How old are you, mysterious man? I am going to take a guess. Ready? 31? Yeah, probably the wisdom of 31 enlightened being, but I'm actually 29, so guess where I'm when I'm 31. Wait, 31? Is that a 31? Yeah. 31. Alright, going there. Yeah, bro. 29. Do you know Zen Man? Zen Atman, bro. I watched him, all of his videos when he was live, when he was living, when he was great producing knowledge. Of course I know Zen Atman, bro. That's what I became. Do you know of Zen Man? It's like Zen Atman. Like Zen Atman.
Like I said, bro, I've done everything that Zen said. Not many people could ever claim that. Like, I consumed a lot of his YouTube videos. Like, a lot means probably 95% doubled. So, that makes 190, 2019, when I was getting the coronavirus, you know, I burned some candles. So it is, yo. Yeah, I know too much, man. I'm just like, Zen man. That's a great embodied. That's great embodied, embodied, embodied him, so he can live on. Yeah, I mean, I try to intimidate or embody Zen man, but still, like he's living through me, I'm living through him. Like it's all a connection. It's very thin. Yeah, Zen gives me some real good vibes. I see you. I know what you like. That's a new way of interacting with publicity, or should I say the media, is a food to me. Still, I consume it on YouTube land. That's what we're looking for. That's the plan. You better be high, you better be watching. We're 75 minutes in. Guys, what else you have been watching? Real over an hour of live stream chemistry. It's real alchemy. Real time. Dirty fingers, 'cause of the ashes. That's how I rise. I'm your phoenix. Don't you like? Maybe I'm just a dumb ass trash owl. Look at my head. I know it. I like it. That owls are on me. Yeah, better, you know, like I get some shit online, ordered. All in the now. Hey yo, that's how we end this live stream. Thank you, Mark Twain. All in the now. Yeah. Peace, G. Mark Twain, you're cool, man. Thank you. Peace, G. Mark Twain, all in the now. Mark Twain, peace, G. Mark Twain, peace in and out. Voice of Germany. All in the now, peace, G. Love you.